Hello, great city of Brooklyn. Hello, friends of Brooklyn. I'm your host, Michael Palcisco, and it's the 23rd episode of Brooklyn 2.0. And I'm so touched. My heart is so touched. I'm here at the Brooklyn Reformed Church, and I'm going to see Christ Covered. And what Christ Covered is the food pantry, reaching out to the community of Brooklyn of those in need, giving coats, food, working together to reach our community, those that are hungry, those that need to be clothed. And I'm going to take this tour.
What a great honor it is to be here at the Brooklyn Reformed Church with Mike, the food bank director. Mike, Christ Cupboard. When I think of that, I think of these words. The greatest gift of living is giving of oneself. And I can see you doing that here with the food bank. Can you tell us a little about the food bank, how it got started, and the program itself?
The food bank's been around the church for a long time. It's been just helping the members of the church. And we started expanding it. We work with Harvest for Hunger and pick up foods from all kinds of restaurants around the city, usually about 2,000 pounds of food a month. Then we distribute it. We also will fill food baskets for people. We get requests from the schools, from Youth for Christ, or even personal requests for food. Then we try to fill it. We have food drives. Right now we're having a food drive up at the Westbrooks. They are collecting food for us. Also, we have up at the karate place on Memphis, but we can't just remember the name, but I'm sorry. We also, the schools usually collect food and the city collects food. Yes.
Now, say there's a family in need. Do they contact you, or is it like a referral program?
They can contact me through christcovered at gmail.com. Or they could call the church here at 216-749-2024. And you'll probably get my wife, who's the secretary.
Dee Dee.
Yes. Everybody knows Dee Dee. And just say that you need something. We also, like I said, working with the city, we give out Thanksgiving baskets, which is a really nice thing. We give out turkeys, but we only get about 8 of those, and we're kind of filled up with those already for the year. All the requests of that come through. But if that's stopping somebody, I'd rather they contact us and we'll see what we can do.
Mike, I heard you have an incredible food pantry. I would love to see it.
Okay, we're right in here.
Cool. Wow. Mike, can you explain the different products that you have here for the community?
Have products that people can really use on a day-to-day basis. We don't want the exotic stuff. And we like to
canned goods,
box goods, spaghetti sauce, soups, oatmeal, cereal,
even baby food.
Yes, we have baby foods. We have Tang. All this stuff has all been donated. Actually, we are going to be having. I have 3 big, large bags of baby food coming in tomorrow. So we'll give out for people that need it for babies, and all that kind of stuff.
You talked about like the different restaurants that donate food.
Yeah.
Is it like Giant Eagle would donate food?
Giant Eagle donates breads and pastries to us, the soft goods like that. And we do that once a week. We also, like I said, pick up from various different restaurants.
Yeah. So what are some of the frozen products you have here?
We have pastas from Carrabba's. We have soup from Carrabba's, baked potatoes, mashed potatoes, onions. We have frozen vegetables. Frozen vegetables, we actually have a coupon queen that can do that kind of stuff. Sure. And we always get all these frozen vegetables and hot dogs free by couponing.
Okay.
And so she loves couponing. And we have a lot of pastas from Carrabba's, and Carrabba's pastas are fantastic.
They're excellent.
Yes. We do send out to the shelters, St. Herman's, and Leah House, St. Malachi's. There's a whole mess of them.
See, everybody's networking together.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
And
Mike, I see you have a toaster here. You have a coffee maker. What do you do with these products?
This stuff here is like we do a donation. We've been working on helping households and places like that. This stuff here is actually for a 3-quarter home for women that we're going to be sending this stuff to them. Christ Covenant has started helping people with furniture and getting established in apartments. We don't help with the rent. We can just help them with getting the...
So you have actually furnished an entire apartment?
4 apartments and a 3-quarter house so far. And I have more furniture coming all the time. These are all donations. And we also have stuff in the cupboards.
Like over here. Sure. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, a Chex Mix.
Yep.
Cereals. Chips Ahoy. Mike, I am in heaven. Give me some milk. Chips Ahoy and milk.
We don't have milk here today.
That's all right.
Okay.
And popcorn.
Yeah.
The party has just begun. Woo! You know, Mike, I love all these products, but do you have things for personal hygiene?
Let's look in this other cupboard here.
Okay, let's see.
You want to open that?
Sure.
You can see we have toothpaste, shampoos, deodorant, laundry soaps. We normally do have toilet paper and paper towels, but right now we are out. And that's something that we're going to have to get in, either through donations or through purchasing.
Let me ask you this, Michael. Is there a certain amount of food I can take? Is there like so many canned goods you can take, so many frozen products? Or is it all based on your household?
Household, yes. Based on household. We usually like to give 4 to 6 bags of groceries.
4 to 6 bags?
Yes. To get them through at least 2 to 3 weeks. And we'll give them frozen stuff, whatever we feel they need.
I am speechless. Mike, I love the food pantry, but I know you have a clothing program. Can you explain your jacket program?
Okay. These are some of the jackets that we get from Coats for Kids. These are samples of them. We had our free coat drive. You can see these are beautiful jackets.
Great winter coats.
Winter coats, hooded and everything. It was just fantastic. We had, like I said, the entire basement here was full of clothing and jackets and everything. I do still give out jackets on a 1-to-1 basis. Next drive, maybe in the spring. We're not sure when we're going to have the next one. But they seem to work better in the fall.
Didn't you recently have like some clothing drive here?
Yeah, we had the clothing drive giveaway where we gave out a whole lot of clothing. We had shoes, we had purses, we had household items, everything, and it was all free.
It's amazing.
And we did a Coke giveaway one time. A whole family came in. This was last year, and there was trying these kids' coats on, and the father says, "These coats that they have on now are still good. I want to donate them back to you guys."
Wow, that is touching.
And then the kids were so happy to get new coats, but they gave their coats back.
So you're modeling to people how to give up yourself.
Yeah.
Newsletter, and I was very impressed about the youth, how you reach out to the youth in this community. Can you explain some of the programs, some of the youth groups that you have for the young people?
Well, we have Youth for Christ that meets here on Monday. It's the middle school, and it's run by Youth for Christ. They reach out. They have a lot of kids here. They have programs. They eat here. They get a meal here and everything. On Wednesday we have the Kids Club, which is 4-year-olds to 5th graders, and they also get a meal, and they have lessons, and they have games and everything like that. Thursday is the high school youth group. It's called Thrive, and again they get all the teaching and fun, and then they just look so forward to coming to it. We also, have our church service here on Sunday at 10:30, and Sunday school at 9:15. The church feels that reaching out to reach these people, and that's being Christ.
It's definitely acts of mercy here. I see you giving food to those that are hungry, giving drink to those that are thirsty, and clothing those people that need clothes.
Yeah.
You are one of the greatest examples I've seen, and you're reaching out to the community. And this has been an incredible show, probably the best show that I've ever been part of, because what it is, it's about giving of oneself. And you're doing that, Mike.
Well, thank you.
You are reaching out to the community, not just the city of Brooklyn, but to the entire community, to those that need love, need kindness, and you are a living saint.
Oh,
It's
thank
been a
you.
great honor, Mike.
God bless.